The minute y'all discovered that his body, they are gone. They're gone. I know they're gone.
Right now, as you're watching this, two people who confessed to killing an infant are walking around completely free. No ankle monitor, no supervision, nothing. They could be at a grocery store, a park, maybe even planning to disappear to Mexico. And the worst part, this is exactly what everyone warned would happen. Let me tell you how a couple murdered a baby, buried her in the woods, lied about it for a year, confessed to everything, and still walking out of jail. Eddy County, New Mexico. Police received a call from Briana Stallings' family. They are worried because they haven't seen Briana's baby daughter in almost a year. Officers head to Manny's parents' house for a welfare check. When they arrive, Manny's father seems confused but cooperative. He explains that Briana and Manny stayed with him briefly after the baby was born, then disappeared. The parents don't seem to know much, but Briana's auntie Ruby, she knows something is wrong. When detectives sit down with Ruby, she tells them about the day the baby was born. She rushed to the hospital to take pictures with her new grandniece, and that's when she met Manny for the first time. Ruby's brother had been sending Briana money every week to help with the baby, but every time he asked to meet his niece, there was an excuse. The baby was always with an aunt, except none of the aunts had her. Something was very wrong. 2 days later, police finally locate Briana and Manny at a trailer. When officers approach them, both seem strangely calm. Okay, so let me get this straight. You gave your infant daughter to someone in Mexico and you don't have a phone number, no address, no way to contact this person. Genius plan. Officers separate them to ask questions, and that's when their story starts falling apart. Briana says she gave the baby away 2 months ago. Manny says it happened in February, completely different time frame. Neither of them can provide any detail about this mysterious Maria. No phone number, no address, nothing. And here is the kicker. Neither of them seems concerned that they haven't heard from their baby in weeks. Red flags everywhere. Detectives bring them into the station. They know these two are lying. They just need to prove it. They start with Briana. Slowly, carefully, they lay out all the inconsistencies. And finally, Briana breaks. She admits it. Her daughter is dead. She claims she fell asleep on the baby in the car, accidentally suffocating her. She and Manny buried the body in the woods. Detectives give her time to compose herself. Then they ask the question that matters most. Would you be willing to show us where? She agrees. They drive out to a remote wooded area. Briana leads them deeper into the trees, pointing to a spot marked with rocks. Right there, she's underneath the rocks. Officer marked the location and tell Briana they will need to come back with a search warrant and forensic teams. And then they do something that will haunt this case forever. They let them go. No arrest, no charges, nothing. The couple walks away for a murder confession like they just got a parking ticket. Detectives justify this decision by saying they need the autopsy results first. They need concrete evidence before making arrest. If they arrest too soon, the couple would lawyer up and they will lose their chance at justice. But Briana's aunt, Ruby, knows better. When detectives tell her what happened, she is furious. Months pass. The autopsy results finally comes in. The baby had multiple injuries, broken bones, and here is the worst part. In her system. Manner of death, homicide. This wasn't an accident. This was murder. Detectives immediately try to find Briana and Manny, but guess what? They are nowhere to be found. Ruby was right. They disappeared. For 8 weeks, there is no sign of them. It looks like they have gotten away with it. Then, in February, police get a tip. The couple is back, hiding at Manny's father's trailer. Officers approach carefully. They don't want to spook them into running again. This time, they need a confession that sticks. When they bring Manny in for questioning, detectives lay out the evidence, the autopsy, the injuries, the drugs in the baby's system, and Manny finally admits it. He sat on an infant until she stopped breathing because she was crying. And then, instead of calling 911, instead of trying to save her, he and Briana buried her in the woods and pretending she never existed. So here is where this story should end. Both killers go to prison for life. Justice is served. Roll credits. Except that's not what happened. Despite confessing to murder, despite the autopsy proving homicide, despite everything, both Briana and MANNY were released on bond while awaiting trial. As of September 2025, they are both walking free. No ankle monitors, no suspicion. They can go wherever they want, whenever they want. MANNY has family in Mexico. Ruby warned everyone this would happen, and now, with both of them out in the world, there is nothing stopping them from disappearing again. This time for good. Briana's daughter deserved a family that loved her. She deserved parents who protected her. She deserved to grow up. Instead, she got MANNY GUILLEN, a man who killed her because she cried, and Briana STALLINGS, who helped bury the evidence and lied to everyone. If they show up to court, MANNY faces life in prison. Briana faces a shorter sentence for tampering with evidence. But that is a big if, because right now, they are free. Rest in peace to the little girl who never got a chance. You deserved so much better than what this world gave you. And to Briana and MANNY, enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Because if there's any justice left in this world, it is coming for you. If this case shocked you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into cases where justice prevails. Drop a comment below. What was the biggest red flag you noticed? See you in the next one.